tricks for all ages, the do's and don'ts for setting up your profile, and tips on what men are really looking for.
They want a good meal, they want sex, and they want a woman who doesn't nag.
And find a doctor online, how to choose the right doctor on the internet. Welcome back to The Better Show. Rebecca, before you were married,
yes,
did you ever online date? I think I know the answer to this.
No.
Of course, you couldn't, because you're a TV star, you're on All My Children. You can't just go on and throw a profile online and date.
I just didn't. I met people, but I do know, I have actually a lot of friends that have met on like JDate, and they've gotten married, Match.com, and have gotten married.
Okay, cute, but there's a ton of sites out there,
right? Yes, there's a ton of sites, and I do know people who have met and actually gotten married.
Well, we know a lot of you are possibly out there in the dating pool, and we've got some help for you today. Siggy Flicker is joining us, relationship expert. She knows exactly what to do and what to avoid when you're creating your online dating profile.
That is correct.
Yes. There are people of all ages are getting on these dating
and they
sites
should.
now.
By the way, my favorite online dating site is Zoosk. You probably haven't heard of it yet.
No.
They work like chemists behind the scenes. So they actually monitor what you're doing, who you're liking, and what you're doing. And then they suggest, you know when you buy a book from Amazon and it says, oh, you just bought this book? May we suggest ba, 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 and ba? That's what this dating site, Zoosk. Z-O-O-S-K. I recommend it to all my clients.
People who went to dinner with Rebecca also went to dinner with, it sounds like you're making
yes, but they actually, it's almost like a personalized online dating website. And they actually don't just take your money and say, okay, you're free to, you know, go.
To mingle.
Right. They're actually monitoring your behavior. Like they're like, think of a bunch of Albert Einsteins behind the scenes going, oh, wow, well, maybe we should suggest this.
Let's talk about these dating websites, because I think it's intimidating for some people to go, okay, I'm going to go online and find somebody. So what's the first thing they should do?
First thing they should do is online dating is a tool. It's a tool that you must be engaged in. But you should also have social dating. You can't work out on the treadmill 45 minutes and then get off and have a Whopper French fries and a Diet Coke and say, I don't understand why I didn't lose weight. Online dating, you have to use it as a tool to find somebody that you connect with, you have banter with, and then take it to actually meeting that person. Because one thing we can't control is time. So I don't want to waste time. Oh yeah, we've been having this online relationship for 6 months. 6 months now I'm meeting him in person and there's absolutely no chemistry with that person.
You've wasted 6 months.
Right, so it has to go hand in hand with that.
Get out there
people do that, don't they?
Yes.
They get a little scared of meeting.
People are afraid of rejection. People fear meeting somebody in person. So if something is going well, how are you today? How was work today? What are you having for dinner? No. If you want to know what I'm having for dinner, why don't you take me out to dinner? Let's meet in person for a cup of coffee. It doesn't have to be a steak. It doesn't have to be a 3-hour thing. Drink. Oh my God. Are you hungry? Because, you know, you see that it's going well.
It's going well.
Right. Let's have an appetizer or something.
Should I be on one website or should I be on all of them if I'm trying to date?
Whatever works for you. I have plenty of my clients that are on several, and I have plenty of my clients that only use one. The most important thing is a picture.
Really?
It starts with the picture. It's as simple as that. People are window shopping online. What they want to see is what you look like. It's so simple.
And it should be a good representation of you, right?
You should not have sunglasses on. You should not be doing the duck posing with 15 girls because no one knows who you are.
Right.
People who pose with animals receive 53% less messages, according to Zoosk.
Really?
Wow.
Yes.
Why?
Because listen.
I'm like, why? I love my dog.
Yes, but it's nice to love your dog or your monkey or your snake. But when you take a picture, be engaging. All you have to do is smile because that person's really interested in you. You can list, I'm an animal lover, I have 18 cats, and I love my, whatever it is.
Don't list that you have 18 cats, whatever you do.
But I'm just saying, a good tip is do not pose with animals. 53% less messages.
Yeah. So it all starts with the picture, and I can vouch for that because we discussed during the break, men are visual.
And they should be.
When we're window shopping, I think that's exactly accurate.
Really good. Yeah.
First of all, men are the easiest creatures to figure out. They want, they're visual, A. They want a good meal. They want sex, and they want a woman who doesn't nag. That's all they require. Women, on the other hand, if you have 6 hours and a bottle of vodka, we are unique. That's why we have uteruses. That's why we carry children. We're deep. We want to know. everything to everything. We're creatures. So the second most important tip is be age appropriate. Now, everyone's going to freak out over this. A woman should never be dating younger. If you are 35 years old and you write your dating range is 25 to 40, you're making a big mistake. No 25-year-old man is looking for a 35-year-old woman. Is there 1%? Yes, but I want to put you on the road that guarantees success. I shouldn't be the only one in a happy relationship. I want you to be in one too. If you're 35 years old, be realistic. It's not the age, it's the maturity level. Men are not as mature as women. There you go, I said it.
No, it's true. That's 100%.
I said, don't hurt me.
I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you. So should people be very honest when they share their information?
Honest, yes, because eventually somebody's going to find your driver's license. I'm 46. I've never looked this good. I've never felt this good. I'm going to go out there, if I was single, and say, I want to meet somebody up to 55 years old. Why? I don't want another child. I already breastfed 2 babies. Do I need another child? No, I want a man. I want somebody that I can learn from and grow with, and someone who's going to see me as a young, hyperactive animal. I mean, whatever it is. But look up. Don't look down.
What about personal information? Like, should you give away a lot or a little?
No, you should not say where you work out, when you get your menstrual cycle, where you live, and what block. An online profile is not a biography. It's not a book. It lists who you are, what you do for a living, what you like to do when you're not working, what are your hobbies, your passions, and simply what type of person you're looking for. Don't go into what you're looking for so much. It's more important to list your hobbies. I love to cook. I love to dance. I love to mountain climb. I love to travel. I love Japan. Someone's going to look at the picture and say, interesting, and then read your profile. Simple, to the point, say, wow, I want to get in touch with this person. That's all you're looking for. And then you start this correspondence. And then you meet in person and you find out whether there's chemistry, because you can't determine chemistry online. No, you got to say it in person. And the next thing you know, you're watching the parenting segments that we have here.
I know. Thank you.
If you're lucky. Siggy, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure to have you with us. Up next, the right prescription for finding a doctor online.
And JD and I will take on the I'm Not Bossy, I'm the Boss campaign debate and Hot Topics.